weird ass little, shit wrong with them. I don't know, just like weird ass shit. I feel like the strip club is where you see people for who they are, or who they want to be, right? Like their ego. Because, you run into people who think they got it, but they really don't got it. You run into people pretending that they got it. You run into people that, like all kinds of stuff. Pretenders, fakers, celebrities, all of that stuff. I met a couple celebrities, But I don't really care about sports. Not like that.
So, Pete, what have you learned in the strip club?
Man, life ain't sweet. It's stale as a honey bun. That's what I learned. That was the first thing I learned at the strip club. Like, they throwing up all this money. You better understand, like, these people got bills. And some of that stuff don't even add up to what they bills they got to pay sometimes.
Yeah.
There's also people in there that be flexing, and they ain't throw no money the whole night.
Yeah, those are the worst.
So I learned because like Atlanta was nothing but like 2 hours away, and I had a whip. So one of my best friends had a whip, and he was like 16, and we used to skedaddle up there. I got a cousin that saying. We used to pretty much. He's silent owner of Magic City. Let's just put it that way. We used to be able to slide up in there, backdoor it. When you know people, you get to see everything. And we were seeing everything. This before, like, y'all even knew that they were serving food up in there. But they had a whole, this is before they even had the kitchen. So, like, it was crazy. I got to see a whole bunch of stuff. Got to really just understand, like, people gonna do what they're gonna do regardless.
Yep.
Your choices, these choices, that freedom will choice thing, like, you gonna just really see it go down in there like that.
Yeah, that's true. That is correct. That's in the strip club in Arizona. The first time I ever seen guns and people get shot and like really hood shit. I came from like a white club, right, where they didn't play rap and you got to dance to like top 40, and then I went straight to pop that pussy. Oh, I was just like, whoa, this is crazy. Like super.
But don't think that don't think that them other clubs that it don't go down in though.
No,
because man, I didn't see these two. I seen these two dudes get to like boxing in this one club that they was playing. What's this heavy metal? Like, it wasn't Pink Floyd. It was like, oh man, it was crazy. He hit the dude over the head in the bottle because she like growing up in Augusta, like one of our strip clubs. We had two main strip clubs that everybody that was like in that venture of that realm at that time that was going in between them. We would know which ones to go to, and every now and then I slide into that one just to see what's going on because normally it was always a mixture of like people in there, so it wasn't just like, hey, pop that pussy and stuff like that going on in there. You gonna have rock music. They might play a rap song. Just might blow your mind what they play too. It'll be some old school rock song. An old school rap song like hold on.
Hey, you know what?
Buddha, like, you know what I'm saying? Like doing like something
Hey.
Like that. Yeah, they would play something like that in there. So
Freaks of the industry. I hate that song.
Well, that's something like, you understand, like they would play that song in there. So but they still have violence happening even in theirs.
No, yeah, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen in there, right? But what I'm saying is it's a little bit different.
It's a little bit different, but they all ratchet. That's how I saw it.
To the club every day, going through a divorce. Wife found out that he was going to the club, showed up with the kids at the place, and caused the melee. Like, talking about, this is where your dad is at. And he would come in, spend his money every day, and he would only request Crimson and Clover. That's the only song he wanted somebody to dance to, and over the course of 3 months, you could just tell every day he had less and less and less and less and less and less and less money, and until he just faded away. It's really sad.
No, not sad at all. Not to me. That just sounds like a pretty much degenerate gambler. I don't have. I'm gonna be honest with people, bro. I don't have them type of compassion. You know, they were like, you need to have compassion for them. Nope, my love. I learned how to love. My love is somewhere else, and my love ain't got nothing to do with that. When it comes to people just posting out, what am I supposed to say?
You not looking at the Discord channel?
It says watch stream.
Oh, it's not letting me stream it.
Oh, I thought you.
You don't see this popping pussy and shit right here?
Where? See pussy popping.
Anything.
Yep.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you all day long.
But it says watch stream.
Yep, it says watch stream in the corner right here. And now it goes away.
Alright, so it won't let me
It won't let me show your desktop?
Yeah.
Or share your screen?
No, I can share my screen, but it won't. I'm using too many resources right now.
Oh. Yeah. You're running up on that memory, buddy.
Run it up, okay. Do. Yeah, I guess what would I have learned in the damn strip club?
So what have you learned in the strip club?
I ain't been that many times, just to be honest, but I think that I never needed money to have game.
Ooh, that's the big one. That's the big one.
I've been tricked by plenty of customers sometimes by that. I got tricked by my baby daddy.
I'm not trying to trick nobody. I just want to know if we trying to have a good time or not.
So bro, I told you when I moved to Atlanta, I only moved to Atlanta for a year because I wanted to make sure I wanted to live in Georgia any longer. So I moved to Atlanta, and this was my main goal: to bang a few girls that only like girls that dress like dudes.
Wait, what?
You heard me. The girls that wanted to be the dudes in the relationship. You know those.
Oh, studs?
Yeah.
You wanted to smack a
Did you see
stud?
that video?
And I got him. As I want.
Where the butch dyke was like with her baby dad, and she was like, he just mad because like I look better than him or some shit, and she would look like a boy. And he was walking with it. She said he just mad.
Did you see the video where it was it was a stud and like some pop that pussy music came on and she like done lost her mind and started twerking and then she forgot for a second she was a stud and then got up and tried to like nigga walk and then like walked out the club. She was drunk as fuck, and so she just started twerking, like, and she done lost her mind. She forgot who she was. That's what the caption said.
You know what's so crazy? There's a show on this TV network called Now That's TV, right?
Oh, yep.
They have Sydney Starr on television again, right? You know who Sydney Starr is? Sydney Starr is that transgender from, like, the early 2000s, and supposedly, I think how I found out about her, she was, I don't know, I want to say tricking, but she was seeing like a straight man or a man didn't know she was like gay or transgender or whatever it was. And that's kind of how I heard about her, right? But she's actually on TV now, and it is the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. It is so crazy.
That
And you
sounds
know
like I'm
what her
gonna
thing
pass.
is? She likes straight men.
I
She
bet he
likes
do.
straight men. She goes straight
I
for
bet.
straight men.
I bet.
That's dangerous.
I
I thought.
bet. Very
It
dangerous.
Well,
is
As fuck.
dangerous. Yeah.
It's dangerous as fuck. Better
And she
crazy,
still has
crazy.
kids.
That's the reason why. Like, my whole agenda. They knew what was up, but I'm gonna tell you how I was. I was in my early 20s, and I mean early 20s. Like, I wasn't. I still had like Similac on my lips still a little bit. So, you know what I'm saying? Got out there. I was like, all right. Plan is only stay here a year. I'm gonna kick with my homeboy Bobby for a while. You know what I'm saying? B Bobby, wherever you at, and hey, you know what's up. Like he knew like when we used to get off, he used to be this bar right around the corner from the house. Guess what? The bar was on like a only woman's bar, but guess what? I'm gonna tell you how I slid in.
With the dreads to the
With
side.
with the dress with the dress under the rep, how I slid in. I slid in one day on a nice Wednesday. Like I just slid up to the front. It was early because we used to get off work about like 4:30, and I wanted to drink, and I didn't feel like going nowhere. And it was like really the only bar, so slid over there. The lady was like, first when I walked this shit, uh, we don't allow males in this unit. I was like, whoa, in this establishment. I was like, it's like just for a little drink. Like I'm in my work clothes. I'm gonna sit in the corner by myself. I just need a nice
Stallion.
cognac in my life. See, I still was drinking cognac back then too. But I'm gonna tell you what I was drinking now.
It was a bad nigga night. No.
Drinking Grand Marnier with some Baileys, yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, straight like that. Going,
Fuck no.
yes, smooth player.
I hate Hennessy. I hate anything dark.
I say I love everything dark.
It's just got this.
But
It just
they
got
said,
this taste.
well, what Pa say? Mama said the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And that's how I like my liquor and my women. Ain't that true?
I know a lot women that way. I know that's true, but not sure about liquor.
My liquor for sure is that way. It was good and sweet. Sitting
You know
over in that
what?
corner, not bothering nobody. You know that bring people to come talk to you. Especially when they see you in there every Wednesday.
Did you get you a studsman?
I was not a studsman.
You
I
did
was a stud slayer.
Did you get one? No, I'm saying, did you get you a studsman?
Oh, yes. A few.
Hey, I done. Okay, look. See,
It-
I done that too. Not a
I had to
stud.
get it out my system.
Not a
It was
stud,
worth it.
but like a dyke.
But technically, that's what they are.
Well, no, the stud is
Right,
like
that's what I was gonna say.
the stud is like the nigga version, like the
Well,
nigga version.
technically.
The
okay,
dyke is
okay,
kind of
well,
like
let's
the
put it
white
this
people
way.
version.
Oh, well, I guess. I
Not
guess I
really.
would say dykes then. I'm gonna put it this way. I like girls that look like the brat when I was doing this.
The bra is fine.
Brad is cute though. The Brad is cute, and when she did her hair and all that shit, and had makeup on, she looks good.
Oh, what
Of
about the
course.
black chick
She's beautiful.
from what's that shit called? Handmaid's Tale. And she's from Orange is the New Black. She has the short hair.
No, hell
Who?
no.
Handmaid's Tale? I'll have
What?
to see
She's
her.
pretty-
Post me a picture so I can see. I need to see.
Let me see. What's this chick's name?
I have to see. I
The
would
movie
have to
she was
see.
in. She was in a different movie. I can't
I would
think.
have to see.
When you see her face, you'll be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I ain't talking about like Lil Snoop. No, I ain't talking like that. I ain't talking like that. You know, from Wire. I ain't talking like that.
From
I'm
Wire?
talking like, yeah. I ain't talking
Little
like that.
Snoop.
I ain't
Hey.
talking like that. I ain't
Hey,
talking
you don't
like
want you a
that.
Charlie Baltimore?
Charlie Baltimore is A girl.
Yeah, but she's kind of a study-ish.
No,
Yeah,
she's got kids.
she has like maybe it's her voice. She's got that little raspy voice a little bit, like Rod Digger a little bit, but you know. I used to like Eve when she first came out. Like, look how fuck your little bald head up.
Okay. Her name is Samira Wiley.
What other movie does she play on?
Let's see, movies and TV. Nerve.
Can't share your screen, huh? Let me look this.
I'll share my screen. Hold on. I'll share my screen. Let me see. Let me see this. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good up here today.
All right, can you see this?
It says watch stream. I'm gonna click it. Yeah, I can see it now.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yes.
What other movie does she play on? She plays on another movie, but I can't think of it.
You know what other movie?
Oh, Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
That's the other show she's on.
Okay,
Orange is the New Black.
Here's another chick that's she.
But see, I also like the ones because they got intelligence. Some of them got intelligence. Some of them know how to. Oh, you talking about no?
You not fucking with Sid?
It's like a little boy.
She's for whoever it is, but
That looks not feminine enough.
Yeah,
I know, but I love Sid though. She's fucking the shit.
Sid is dope. She's doing her thing.
I'm trying.
You know whose album I was streaming? Blast. Is that how you say it?
Who?
Blast. BLAXST.
BLAX.
No, or BLXST.
Oh, the singer?
This
The
dude?
singer. Yeah. His album is pretty dope.
He's getting his hair braided.
I haven't really sat and listened to it. I only chose a couple songs, but when I sat and actually listened to the whole album, I was like, okay. It's a love song. The whole album is a love song, coming up, struggling. I love it.
You know who's
Definitely
killing it
right now?
You know who's killing it right now? Is Simba.
Yeah, I do like him. But I also like Blue too. BLEU. He's a young cat. He's nice. He did that song with Drake and a few other
Drake?
people.
What y'all think about what y'all think about Krishan Rock and Blueface? What y'all think about all that shit going on right now? Because they got music out too, but I ain't never listened to any of their music.
You never heard a Blueface song?
No.
What the only song I know is I only know two of his songs, and he was on this West Coast remix with G-Eazy that kind of went big. So I guess 3 songs that I heard.
He said I guess 3 songs. No, he didn't named off damn near a whole album.
Well, you know what? Blueface is actually the greatest rapper of all time.
Oh boy! Don't you start that! Don't you do that! Don't you do that! Don't you?
Well, there's Blueface, and then there's Tupac and Nas. I'm just kidding. Jay-Z. You haven't heard Tatiana?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a stupid song.
I want to see your best now.
I feel like, I don't know. I know they have a show coming out and all that drama surrounding them, and it's so freaking toxic.
Well, it's crazy because literally there's at least 2 times where I can think where she literally mushed this nigga in his face, then punch him, then he literally slapped the shit out of her twice.
So toxic.
It's just and then she got
toxic, giving hood love a bad name.
Right? Doesn't she get hit his name is tattooed, his face is tattooed on her
Twice.
Oh, yeah.
That just sounds like
she has his face on her neck, on the front of her neck and then on the side of her neck.
And wait, does he have a tattoo of her?
No.
I feel like I knew the answer to that, but I had to ask anyway.
They just fucking with each other for money. That's all.
What kind of
And they
money
be
does she
having that
have?
crazy toxic stuff. That's what sells. That's what's selling right now. If you think about all the reality shows right now that I be watching, all they're doing is fighting. All they're
Yeah.
doing is like,
Mm-hmm.
that's it. Toxic shit, right? Like representing the black people in a horrible light. Not even just black people, you know, but just it's not good for the culture to have all these shows with all these black women fighting each other and doing all this crazy shit. And I'm guilty. I like watching it. It makes me happy sometimes to watch this shit. I love it. But shit, it's really bad. It could never be me. I wouldn't be fighting on national TV about a blanket.
See, my
I
thing
think
is,
some of y'all just need to go meditate. I would, you know what? I'm not gonna say that.
honestly, I feel like I would have so much fun
Boy,
on a reality
I'm glad
show.
I don't have a daughter. Oh my god, I'm glad I don't have a daughter.
I feel like I would have hella fun on a reality show. Like, you know how they're like, I mean, I don't drink anymore, but when I did drink, I'd just be like, you know how they're like, let the liquor pour? I would just be at the one at the bar using up all the resources. They said unlimited. Let me bring my homies. I'd call all the homies. We be pouring
like 4 of
up.
my homies to show up, and they can call like 4 more of their homies. And,
Right. I'd be like, yo, look, hey, there's a man. They'd be like, man, that nigga Nathan. And then, look, I wouldn't even fuck with nobody on the show, ever. Like, everybody would try to be like, well, Nathan, I'd be like, look, get your own
look, I'm
timeline.
like, get your own entourage. I'm
Right?
not fucking with you, bro.
Right?
I'm not. I'm doing my
You
own
trying to
thing.
do a song or something? I don't know what's up with you.
I don't know what's up with you. Oh, you want to hop on a song with me? That's gonna be 5 racks,
Right?
bro.
I need that. 5 racks.
I need 5 racks, bro. You want to hop on a song with me?
So
Just
look,
start off like that.
I got my song. I got a couple songs that are about to come out, but like now I'm like really trying to work on like the mastering of this shit, like mixing and mastering, making sure it's just slaps in the. It's like it slaps, but it don't like. It needs to like, cause sometimes sounds together can sound like muddled and muddy, kind of, and you want it to like sound like rich, and like. But I got some new music, man. Plus, I already released music right now, so it's like now you have to like, basically everybody releases singles at a time, and then they release the album. So it's like, but like the way you have to do it when you're a small independent artist now is so ridiculous. Because back in the day, it used to be like I could release a song, then release the single with all, or release the album or the LP with all those same songs on it. But you can't do that as an independent artist as easily. Like you can, but like if you're doing it via DistroKid, it doesn't work as well. Like you have to like pay more money.
CD Baby.
CD Baby. I haven't tried that.
My brother does. He be doing his own mixtapes and shit. That's what he be using.
CD
I know.
Baby,
He says a lot of stuff, but that's one of the ones I remember him. I think you get like royalties every time your shit's played, or some shit like that. I don't know.
That's a good thing to have going for you. As long as you got the rights to your own masters, y'all better learn how to start reading these contracts before you start uploading your shit onto these platforms. I'm gonna just give you that type of game.
Yeah,
I'm way far ahead in advance than most in a lot of different areas. But I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? It just ain't. You know, this cat's out talking about, oh, you couldn't find that in no book back in the 1930s. How you think other people found it? They just didn't create it out of their mind. You know, that's called understanding these laws, man. You got universal law. Then, you know what I'm saying, you got land of the law. Then you got, like, law of attraction. Like, that's a lot of laws, bro. That should tell you need to learn some legal shit then. Start learning some legalese. Don't just be walking around here blindly and shit, just setting shit up. You better... Bro, I'm going to just put this in people's minds real quick so they can really know. See this right here, man. You can get a good look at that.
it's true. You gotta.
As my old man would say, man, you better put some meat on that brain. Send some fat to that brain. Stop just walking around here thinking that everything Willie Nelson around this motherfucker is not the chocolate factory no more. Life will hit you hard.
Life's hitting me hard right now.
I dropped out of that grow off.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I dropped it. I think it wasn't. Me personally, it just wasn't worth it. I mean, I paid for the clone, and then we were going to have to pay for, like, the testing fees, which was not a big deal because it was supposed to be all locally. And then I guess last minute, they switched it to 2 hours away or, like, an hour away driving. And I was like, what the fuck? I got to go drive an hour, drop 6 grams off. Gas is so expensive. Like, that don't even make any sense. Like, why would they have local pickup for clones, but have you drive far away to go drop off a sample? I just thought that was crazy. They weren't really reposting my pics and my videos, you know, like I just wasn't seeing what I wanted to see. So I was like, fuck it, I'm dropping out. I don't even give a fuck. It was just crazy. It just ended up being like crazy. I'm not, would you guys drive an hour, 2 hours with 6 grams just to drop it off, pay for it, and drive back?
No.
I mean, I know I'm...
Sound like a lose-lose.
Yeah. It sounds like a lick. Sounds like they're about to try and rob you or something.
Thank you. That's what it sounds like.
It just is...
It's like, all right, bring 6 grand in cash, drive 2 hours away. No.
Yeah, to a place I've never been, you know, and I kind of was like, what the fuck? Like, I work, I do all this stuff. There is no way, like, locally I can make it happen, but I'm not driving hour to 2 hours away. Like, that's double. I always double it. If I'm driving 2 hours away, that it's going to be a 4-hour drive altogether. Like, I'm not with that, you know? And there were no perks except for going to, like, Vegas and getting tickets to go to Vegas for their award ceremony. But it wouldn't be me being in the award ceremony. It would be other people, you know? So it was kind of like, I don't even go to Vegas like that. This is really not that big of a deal. There wasn't enough perks for me to be like, itself
what's
out.
Vegas, like, an 8-hour drive from you?
Huh?
What's Vegas, like an 8-hour drive from you, maybe?
Yeah. I mean, I could fly for hella cheap, but I mean, nah.
Have you ever driven there?
Yeah, one time it sucked.
Damn,
was that bad?
Yeah, that's it. Look, you drove 8 hours. I drove 2 days from here to Vegas.
I just thought like it just wasn't enough. Like it just wasn't it. It just definitely wasn't it. So I grew the plant and I smoked it, and I enjoyed that.
Right.
That's what I enjoyed, you know. Thanks. I paid for it. Fuck it, you know.
Right,
like,
right.
What am I gonna do? You know.
How much did you pay?
I paid $25.
Oh, okay.
That's because they had their thing on their application. You had a chance to apply for like half off your clone for being like a person of color, women, and you know, like that kind of thing. So, you know, I always check those boxes.
Right. But wait, hold on. They were charging you what was 6 grand?
There wasn't nothing 6.
Oh, how much was it to drive the 2 hours out?
Oh, you wouldn't have gotten nothing. You would have to pay $60 or whatever,
$60.
like a discount price to get to get tested. That's what killed it for me, driving that far away to do that. I thought it was not enough like reward in order to do that. You know, like you're asking people to do all this stuff, and then we don't even know what you get if you're a winner. You just get the fact that you could say that, you know, you won the grow off. There's no like cash prize. There's like nothing.
This is
you know, there's nothing.
It's a pat on the back. You could say you were the 2021 San Diego Grower of the Year.
I could. I could. There don't be shit like that out here.
Right.
Shit like that out here. But that's another thing too. Like everything always is everywhere else.
You could be the swap. I could be the swap meet man of the year.
For real.
Man of the year 2021 and 22. Okay.
I visited San Diego. I thought it was beautiful, but I didn't think it was a place I could live.
Yeah.
I don't think Cali. I could ever live in Cali. It's a very beautiful state. Very beautiful. I can live there.
My grandpa, he's in his 90s. He lives in Florida, and he was like, "How do you live out there? How are you
I'm with
surviving?"
your grandpa. I need to be where he at.
Huh?
In the Florida. I need to be where your grandpa in the Florida Keys, just out there, just like this, like
Chilling.
Is he from the West Coast or he from the East Coast?
He's from the East Coast. My grandpa is from Trinidad, so he came as an immigrant to the United States with nothing, and now he is worth millions.
Damn.
Yeah.
My mom just came back from
So when
Trinidad.
people talk about immigrants and all that stuff, like my whole dad's side of the family are immigrants. They weren't born in America. My aunties were, all of them, they were born in Trinidad, and then they all came out here.
yeah. I think Trinidad is very beautiful as well.
It
I'm not
is.
gonna lie. If I ever go there, I may never come back.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
Man, I don't care about dangerous. I am dangerous. I live dangerous every day.
No, listen. The whole time, me and my brother and my sister were there, like just trying to get part of our culture and just like kind of like a crash course. We were on this Facebook page, and every day there was like a robbery or like something that was going on, and that shit is just like the Wild Wild West. But the difference
That's
is
just.
like
Can I be
jungle.
honest with you? Can I be honest with you?
It's jungle.
Can I be honest with you?
Mm-hmm.
Those
No.
Facebook pages and stuff like that, that's just to endear more fear in the people not really going and visiting the places for themselves. I'm going to be real with you. My dad was a Marine, bro. I went a lot of places that people were saying bullshit about, and we was going there just chilling, and there was nothing going on.
My cousin was so like worried about us, and she was so like, "Hey, we can't do this."
Let her
like,
have that worry then. You got to leave. Sometimes you got to learn to just leave people where they at with their own situation.
That we would visit her in her country. If she said she's there for us, we gonna believe her.
I'm
Right.
gonna be going. Like when I go to Panama, I'm gonna be chilling because I actually got some friends in Panama. I've been knowing for a long time. You know, they lived here in the States at one point in time. They decided to go back to Panama. We used to call him Panama when he lived in Georgia.
Panama.
So.
Panama.
It was a nice little experience. I definitely know where I get my spicy side from for sure. Like I can see where I get a lot of me from for sure.
My mom just came back from Trinidad. Yep, she just went. And I'm like sometime this year, hopefully, Lord willing, I'm going to try and go to Mexico. And then sometime next year, I'm probably going to go to Belize.
Ooh, yeah. My aunt and uncle went to Belize.
I'm trying to do carnival.
Yeah, they had fun out there. Ooh, that sounds like a lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun.
Yeah, I heard carnival's a lot.
Hey, I heard that shit. Once I found out that was part of my culture, I was like, oh yeah, I got to touch it at least a couple times.
Right.
I mean, I went
to
Canada before, but I haven't been to the actual one like in country.
So
you
my
went
best
to
friend
one
be
in
going to
Canada?
Colombia every so often. Like he been, I forgot how many times this year.
You said you did one in Canada?
Yeah, Toronto.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Toronto does it. Yep, on the East Coast.
I heard that.
Yeah, we went. We drove from Amherst or Buffalo, New York, and we drove to Canada, Toronto, Canada. So we took that drive, and it was fun. But you got to think these are like Americanized kids, right? Like the way we talk and everything is just so different.
I like Canadians from that side of the coast. Shout out to the Canada coast that's near New York and Michigan. See, my uncle, his wife, his wife from over that part of Canada, and she, whew. When I tell you, like I can't remember what she's mixed with though, but it's not Trinidad. If I'm not mistaken, it is like let's just put it this way. She has part of her family is from like the Virgin Islands, and I know another part of her family is from like an area in like Costa Rica, and she lived in Canada for like they said her whole life because her family pretty much moved there. But if you see her, you would think straight, like you and me, just different accent.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Man, I've been up since 5 a.m. today.
Well,
I just started this stupid little job. I'm just working it right now because it's easy. It's easy money, but it's putting hella miles on the car.
What type of work you doing?
Dropping off auto parts. It's hella easy. It's hella fucking easy. And so far too, I'll be at work, and then I've done a notary while at work, and I've also scheduled notaries too, and like gotten hella shit done. 'Cause you're pretty much mostly in your car the whole time, and like you basically have 4 runs. Ooh, hot girls are waiting. Hot girls are waiting. Okay, sorry. Is a little ass spam. But you basically just ride around and you drop these fucking auto parts at places, and then you pick up auto parts and put it back into the fucking. You don't always even have to do that either. It's like super easy. But honestly, it's like you have to start at 7 a.m.
Are they down? Oh, you got to start at like 7 in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Enjoy.
yeah. I start my day at 6:30 in the morning.
Yep. And that's when you wake up?
Yep.
I got to wake up at 5:30.
I have my alarm set for 5:50 so I can actually get up, but I won't get up until 6:30.
Right. You just lay around and count the minutes.
Yeah, I can't just wake up and go unless I'm late.